Hey everyone, Cameron Lombardi back with another stock market investing video. Today we're going to be discussing trading options on Tesla and Google, as well as taking a look at some other options plays that I'm looking to open up in the near future. Before we get into everything, if you all want to see more videos like this one, be sure to hit the like button to let me know. If you want to learn more about how to generate yourself some income using options, definitely subscribe to the channel. I post a lot of options videos with real examples of what I'm actually trading. And if you want to get started investing in the stock market, use the first link in the description to download Robinhood. It's a super user-friendly app. Robinhood is completely free to use and trade on. There's no commissions. It's very user-friendly, and it's just a platform that I like to trade on because I can do it while I'm at work or when I'm busy because it just takes a few clicks of a button. So by using that first link in the description, you can get yourself a Robinhood account for free, and you'll also get yourself a free stock to get started. All right, so in the last video, I showed you all a couple trades on Amazon and Google. We were selling cash secured puts. So if we scroll down to take a look at how those trades played out, if we look at Amazon here, if we scroll down, you can see that I sold the 119 strike on Amazon for the 6:30 expiration, and then I bought it back for $10. So we netted about $65 on that trade. And now if we go to Google stock, we can see my cash secured put that I had in the last video. If we go in the history here, we sold the put for a credit of $83. Here was the same expiration date as the other one. And then we bought it back for $46. So not as much profit on that trade, but honestly, it was a good time to kind of get out, take profits. And I'm glad that I did because since then Google has dropped down. It's now sitting at 118.20, and it was even a little bit lower than that here this week. So we went ahead and made another play on Google here, which I will show you now. So if we scroll down, we can see that I sold another cash secured put on Google. If we click on it here, we can see that I sold it for the 7/7 expiration date, so about a week and a half from now. And I got a credit of $80 to sell this cash secured put. And again, this is at the $115 strike price. So Google has been on a bit of a downtrend here in the last week or so, but still over the past 3 months here, it's up so much from where it was before. And really it was down in the 80s and 90s here for a little while. So it's come up a good bit from there. So I think that Google's kind of settling into where it should be trading around right now. And Google stock may continue to drop even more, but honestly, I'm super comfortable if I do get assigned at the $115 per share strike price. I think over the long term, Google is a great stock to own, and the company will continue to go up significantly over time. So if we get assigned the shares at $115, I'll flip right around to selling covered calls on it. So I'll definitely keep you all updated on how this plays out. Now, the next trade that we're going to take a look at is on Tesla. So if we go back here and scroll down to Tesla, Tesla's also another stock that has been doing incredibly well over the last 3 months. And really just since January here, this whole year, it's been doing really well. And if you watched some of my previous videos, you know that I was selling cash secured puts on Tesla before, and now we are back into another trade again. So this time we have a 195 strike cash secured put on Tesla, and I sold this on 6/23 and it expires on 7/21. So it's about a 1 month trade, right? And I got paid $150 to sell this cash secured put at the $195 strike price. Now, even though I sold this cash secured put at a 4-week time frame, I will look to get out of this trade a little bit sooner than that. If Tesla goes up or trades sideways, over time, this option will be worth less and less, and I can buy it back for a cheaper price and get out of the trade. So basically, if it takes only a couple weeks for this option to be worth, let's say around $20, I will have made the 130 in 2 weeks. I could buy it back for $20 and get out of the trade and make my 130 in 2 weeks. Now, that's just an example. That's what I'll be looking to do, is to buy out of this trade a little bit early. And then depending on the price of Tesla where it's at, I'll either sell another put or I'll just wait a little bit to get back into the trade where I can find another trade that I'm comfortable at. But if I do get assigned Tesla shares here at $195 a share, I'm totally fine with that. I think anything below 200 is a great price to own Tesla at. I think it's a great company, and I think for the long term, owning it below $200 is a good deal. And again, if we do get assigned, I'll just flip right around to selling covered calls on Tesla. If we look at selling covered calls on Tesla, you can see if I were to sell one for next week, just at the 247.5 strike, you can make $1,100. Or if you wanted to go a little bit higher at the 250 or 252, I mean, you're still making a significant amount of money selling covered calls here. And even if we go way out of the money up here, you can still make a good amount of money on Tesla selling covered calls. So I'm definitely happy to own this stock below $200 if I do get assigned. I will keep you all updated on how this trade plays out as well, if we get assigned or if we buy out of this contract early and then just go ahead and sell another cash secured put on Tesla for a further out date. Now, another stock that I really like, if you've watched my videos, you know I like Bank of America. Now, Bank of America, again, I've said this before in previous videos, it's not a home run stock. However, it is a very consistent stock. It does not move very much, which means you can kind of predict on where it's going to be over the next week, month or so. So it's a very easy stock to trade covered calls or cash secured puts on. I currently own 100 shares of Bank of America at $28.08 per share, and I've been selling covered calls on Bank of America. And really with this stock, I just aim to earn somewhere around 1 to 1.5% a month selling options on it. And if you can do that month over month and also add in its dividend right now is around 3.1%. You can see up here, if we scroll up, I'm getting a $22 dividend just for having 100 shares of Bank of America. So between the 1 to 1.5% a month on options plus the 3% dividend that you're gonna get, you'd earn somewhere around 15 to 18% per year on a very easy stock to trade. And that's not including any share appreciation. So overall, great annualized return. Some of my clients that I know trade this stock regularly at a much higher volume, 10 to 15 contracts at a time or even more. And it's just a great play to easily earn a good percent on your money. So what I'm looking to do is potentially sell a couple more cash secured puts, maybe one for next Friday on July 7th at around the 27.5, and then one on July 14th as well around the 27. And that way we can kind of spread out our trades over the next couple of weeks, earn some premium. And if we do get assigned these shares, we'll get to lower our average cost a little bit. And I think that Bank of America will easily be able to go up back into this mid $30 range where it was trading over the next year. So again, great stock to trade covered calls and cash secured puts on. It's not something that's crazy that's going to give you a lot of money on selling these options. However, it is consistent over time. Another stock that I really like that I'd like to get back into trading is Amazon. As you know, at the beginning of this video, I showed you guys a cash secured put that I had, and I had other cash secured puts in the past, and I had 100 shares of Amazon and was selling covered calls in the past as well, if you've seen some of my previous videos. So I really like trading Amazon. It's really come up a lot in the last 3 months here, and since the beginning of the year, it's really come up a lot. So I think that it's a little overbought right now, and it might settle down a little bit. And if it does come back into the lower 120s, I'll look to sell cash secured puts around 120 or just below that, and we'll get back into trading some Amazon again. Overall, guys, this strategy of selling covered calls and cash secured puts, otherwise known as the wheel strategy, is a really good strategy to make money selling options no matter which way the market is moving. Over the past week here, the market has gone down a little bit, but you know, just on those trades that I showed you guys, we're still making a little bit of money even though the market's going down, and over time it will pay off if you are trading on stocks that are good companies. But that's all I have for you guys in this video. I hope you learned something, and I hope you got some useful information out of it. If you guys did enjoy the video, again, please leave a thumbs up. It helps out so much. Any questions that you all have, leave them down below in the comment section, and definitely subscribe to the channel to show some support. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.